Hey subscribers and just random people who are dropping by, welcome to back to Doc Tries to Sew. I am here today with two makes. I'm really excited about these. This is called a Gameday jersey. I made it out of this beautiful terry knit. I got this from Joann's Fabrics in Annapolis. And I was looking for something blue, which this is what caught. But then when I looked at the other side, I was like, I can use that side too. And it's really soft. It's very smooth. Has some good, stretch, but recovers well. So, I mean, it holds its shape pretty well, recovers pretty well. So beautiful, beautiful fabric. I do want to try and experiment some more with French terry because I think it's absolutely beautiful, but I am just thrilled with how this came out. Let me step back and show you. The next time I make it, the only thing I would do is I would lengthen it, but I made this straight from the pattern, didn't do any alterations at all, and I am thrilled with this make. And I made a pullover for my favorite daughter, and I'm gonna try to get her to come on the camera. She doesn't really want to come on the camera, but I want to show you what I made for her with her modeling on her way out here with the jersey that I made. And I'm just gonna see what she thinks about it. She's just trying it on now. So I'm gonna get her honest opinion and we'll see.
It's not a jersey, it's a hoodie.
Well, they can't hear you. It's a hoodie, whatever you want to call it. Are you going to come on camera?
Yeah.
She's correcting me. I don't know. Jersey, hoodie, it's all the same thing to me. But it turned out really well. Beg your pardon?
You're recording right now?
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
I thought we were practicing.
Right now. All right, so she's coming over. It's very hard to get her on camera, but I just want to show you this hoodie that I made. I think it came out really, really nicely, and I'm going to tell you where the pattern came from. Are you coming? Okay, I'm back. She's going to come on the camera. This is the hoodie that I made, one of my first zipper applications. Come on, sit down. I'm just going to interview her live, so totally unrehearsed. What do you think about the hoodie?
I like the colors.
You can look at the camera
I
too.
like the colors that I chose. Like, I like black and blue, how it looks together. I like the feel of it, like the material that was chosen. It's soft. It'd probably be good for fall, winter, that kind of stuff to keep insulated. Yeah, I liked how the pockets have a lot of room, so that was a good fit.
Can you stand up and show them the pockets?
Pockets.
Yeah, you can see. See, I didn't think the black and the blue was going to go together. I kept trying to convince her like some other color or some floral something or another, and she's like, no, I want black. But actually, I think it looks really, really good, actually. And this was my first time lining something at all. So the hood is lined, and try the zipper. I want to see if the zipper actually works. So I put the zipper in. I actually followed directions. Ooh, that was live. First time trying the zipper. Does it seem like it works okay?
Yeah, it's definitely better than most zippers because, most are wide. My hair will get caught on it easily, but here,
Ooh, please say that again. She said, did you say better than most zippers?
Yeah, because this one's skinnier, and so my hair won't get stuck in it or anything.
All right, how does the hood?
Thinner zippers are better.
Okay, how does the hood function? Does it seem like it's gonna stay on? Does it come forward enough?
Yeah, the hood fits nicely, and then maybe it would be good for the rain since there's curve there. So instead of it just falling over, maybe it'll just.
I was supposed to top stitch this down, but I didn't. Turn around so they can see the back. Mm-hmm. And we have a little band on it. Maybe if you can step back a little bit or pull it up a little bit so maybe they can see on the camera. So it's got a little band, an elastic band, the front, and the cuffs have little bands. So actually I was pretty happy with it and all. Do you have any complaints about it? Any rooms for improvements?
I guess the only improvement that could be made was it's like it has a little bit of fading at the end instead of just solid color. But other than
But that's the fabric, so I didn't have any control over that. But I'm just talking about how it's sewn, how it fits. Can you move your arms okay?
the only one, like, it's a little tight, but that's probably because, like, I don't know, because it's like a little small. But other than that, everything fits good. I know the elastic's good. It's gonna last a while because, like, even if I get bigger, like, still it's gonna stretch.
Okay. Well, I wasn't home to measure her, so I just guessed a size to sew. So maybe and she doesn't have big arms, so maybe she just needs a larger size. But I am really happy with that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you coming on. Can you say goodbye to my subscribers?
Bye.
All right, thank you. So you guys, I'm really excited. Those two makes, this and the hoodie that I made. It came from this indie company, and it's called Love Notions, and it's a PDF. So you download the pattern, you gotta glue those things together, and I shied away from that because I thought, I don't want to do that. But it's actually fun. I like putting those patterns together because I'm very anal about getting the lines, exactly right. Very easy. The pattern is actually layered in the PDF. So that means you can print just the size that you need. So you don't have to, have 10 sizes on one page, which is excellent. And she walks you through. The pictures are fantastic. Easier for me to understand than any of the big four patterns. I mean, I'm not downing the big four patterns. Nothing's wrong with the big four patterns. But this, I tell you, these two things I've made easy to understand. The only thing that I'm disappointed, and it has nothing to do with the pattern, is these little bands. My cutting was very jagged. I think the strips were too thin. I wasn't using a rotary cutter. So that's the only thing, but that has nothing at all to do with the pattern. The owner, Tammy, she is really responsive to questions. I asked her something about stitching on this neckline, and she gets back to you really quickly. This is definitely something I think a beginner should consider doing. That I certainly shied away from PDF. I just thought it would be rather complicated. I can't speak to all indie pattern makers at all, but I am definitely crushing on Love Notion. So what I made for favorite daughter was the Navigator pullover, and you see that, and here are the directions for it. This is the Gameday jersey. I am gonna make a cardigan, and her patterns, occasionally they go on sale. Sometimes she has bundles where if you get the adult and a child, you'll get a discount. But I'm 2 for 2 on these patterns, and I'm gonna try this cardigan. That's the next thing that I'm going to make. It's called the boyfriend cardigan. So I certainly recommend giving it a try. I mean, I'm just thrilled. I've worn this several times, and you guys know my rules. I have said, if I can wear it out of the house and people aren't looking at me like, what's that she's got on, and it doesn't fall apart, then I'm happy. But you saw the pullover, that zip. That was, I think, my second zip. I put in zips for her costume, but they're just kind of made up instructions. I just put in a zipper because it was just going to be a one time, so it certainly wasn't the kosher way, the way you're supposed to do it. But they have links to tutorials to help you, like how to put on a neckband, how to sew in a zipper, how to work with bias binding. All of that kind of stuff is right there. So you download the pattern. Once you've purchased it, you can download it as many times as you want. So I am definitely on the Love Notions bandwagon at this point, and no, I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, but this is one of those makes that makes me feel like, wow, I can sew clothes that I can actually wear. So I highly recommend that you if you haven't thought about independent patterns before, if you're kind of off put by that whole PDF thing and printing out papers and putting them together, consider it. They go together very well. I didn't have any problems with things lining up in any way, shape, or form. She has alteration lines for you, so she makes it as easy as possible. Okay, my friends, my intimates, my subscribers, random people who just showed up here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be back with that cardigan, I hope soon. I don't know what this week is going to allow me to accomplish as far as my sewing, but that's the next thing I have up. I have a nice Argyle sweater knit that I think I'm going to use for that. Anyways, keep sewing, and I'll see you in the next video.